Welcome to Medford Hot Dog, the podcast where we talk about things while driving to Medford to eat dinner. This Medford hot dog, we're going to be talking about pubic crabs and why they don't like other kinds of hair.
Hi, I'm April.
This is April, the special guest on this episode of Medford Hot Dog.
The specialist.
The most special.
Because I have crabs. That's not true.
But she really does.
But I really don't.
So, we're gonna be Googling why don't crabs live on our heads?
I hope you get a Google image of an actual sea crab on someone's head.
I hope I don't.
I hope you do. Sea spiders are the worst.
Pubic lice, NHS choices. NHS UK, pubic lice don't live in scalp hair. Are lice the same thing as
I
crabs?
have no idea. Why would they have different names? Besides the fact that crabs is a hilarious name for an STI.
Right. iwannaknow.org/teens/STI/crabs.html. That sounds like a good resource. Oh man, look at this diverse picture of diverse teens played by 30-year-olds.
And they all have crabs.
Oh man, I hope so. Crabs are tiny little blood-sucking bugs, in parentheses lice, that live in pubic hair and cause a lot of itching. Lice that live in the hair are not pubic.
What?
Lice that live in the hair are not pubic.
Oh, okay.
Pubic hair is the hair on the front of your genital area or the crotch. Oh, pubic. After the parentheses, it finishes the sentence.
Oh.
Lice that live in the hair are not pubic lice. They are head lice.
Oh.
Lice. Okay, so it's lice that live in the head hair. I'm on sentence 2, and it's already confusing.
Okay.
Crabs have three stages of life: egg, nit, and louse. Just one, more than one, are lice. The nits hatch within 5 to 10 days after they are laid. Wait, don't you lay an egg?
Yes. And you can also get laid,
And
which is also how you get crabs.
you can also get knitted. How do I get crabs? I've often wondered this.
I keep trying and I fail every time.
It's hard. You get crabs by touching or just being close to someone who already has them. Even if you don't have sex, you can get crabs or give them to someone else.
What?
These little bugs can literally jump from one person's pubic hair to another's.
Well, so our pubic hair has to be exposed.
It says touching or just being close.
But I mean, if I'm wearing pants, then I shouldn't have any pubic hair on the outside, or I'm doing it wrong.
I think what they're saying is you're rubbing your pubic hairs together.
So that's not sex, but
Right.
it's being close, quote unquote.
Frottage.
Frottage. Is that like creme fraiche?
Yes, exactly like creme fraiche. You can get them by sleeping in a bed. I do that all the time.
Oh my god.
Wearing clothes. Oh,
Oh my god.
So you get
We
them whether or not
must
you're
all
wearing
have-
clothes or
I
not.
keep wanting to say scabies, but we're not talking about scabies.
Yeah,
We're
that's
talking
a
about
different thing.
Crabs.
Or even from sitting on a toilet seat that the crabs live on.
No, I can't sit on toilet seats.
Well, as long as the crabs don't live on the toilet seat, you're fine.
Well, how do I know?
But-
I can't interview the toilet seat to find out.
Have you tried?
Well, maybe I will.
I'll be listening.
Okay.
Usually crabs live in the pubic hair, but lice can also be in armpits or mustaches.
Oh god, that's horrible. You have a mustache.
I do. Little kids,
They get in mustaches from oral sex.
I think that's the implication. But never,
Wait, who fucks armpits?
but it's you give oral to the armpit.
Oh, right. Sure. Okay, yeah. That happens.
Little kids usually get them on the eye.
Ah!
brows or eyelashes.
What are little kids doing?
Yeah, no, they're getting oral in the eyelashes.
Oh, God. Ew.
What do crabs do to my body? Usually you'll have a lot of itching because of the lice bites. Dark or bluish spots appear where you were bitten and last for several days. Is there a cure for crabs? Yes. You can treat crabs by putting a liquid medicine directly on your pubic hair. You can get a prescription from your doctor, and you can buy treatments in the store too. After the treatment, use a small comb to take out the lice and the eggs. Make sure you wash and dry your clothes, bedding, towels, etc. with hot water to kill crabs and their eggs. How do I find out if I have crabs? You can go to your healthcare provider and let him or her check you to see if you have crabs.
Are you itching your crotch a lot? Yes, you probably have crabs.
Or you're just an itchy person. If you don't have a healthcare provider, search for a clinic near you. How do I reduce my risk of getting crabs? There are many ways to reduce your
sex.
No crabs. There are many ways to reduce your risk of getting crabs. The best way to avoid crabs or any STI is to not have sex. Except you can get them by wearing clothes.
And sleeping in beds and pooping on toilet seats. You're supposed to poop through it, by the way.
You have to use
on it.
you have to use the upper decker, and then you're safe from the crabs.
You're safe.
But if you choose to have sex, you can reduce your risk of getting an STI. Learn how here. There's no question in this fact about why pubic lice don't live on your head.
But they can live on your head. They can live in your mustache.
Yeah, no,
That's your
in
head.
your mustache
and your eyelashes,
and your armpit and your eyelashes.
Your eyebrows. Well, why not your scalp? That doesn't make any sense.
Blue crab frequently asked questions. Don't ever cook dead crabs.
That's about real crabs.
Yeah.
Not the kind that live in your crotch.
Basic crab care, hermitcrabs.com. Oh man, I need basic crab care. Why don't pubic lice live in scalp hair? Head lice, pubic lice, body lice. We've got all three kinds.
No, we don't.
Why do lice live in hair? Yahoo Answers.
Because they like to pole dance.
I don't get it. Are there poles there?
The hair. It's like a pole.
It's like it's like a pole, yeah.
God. It's not funny when you have to explain the joke.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Head lice are parasitic six-legged insects that live on the scalp and hair of humans. They cannot jump or fly, but do crawl extremely fast, which is why they're so easily transmitted from person to person via head-to-head contact. The presence of lice does not indicate poor personal hygiene, as lice typically like clean hair. Okay, this isn't talking about... Can head lice live in pubic hair? Okay, that's part of my... That's the opposite of my question. If you have something like lice in your pubic hairs, it almost sounds like crabs to me. You should really ask a professional. Well, I tried that, and you answered instead.
It sounds to me like crabs and head lice are just the same thing. That they're just different. They just like to live in different places.
You might call them different things based on where they live.
Right, but they're like little parasitic bugs that live in your hair. They just prefer different hair environments.
Are pubic lice and head lice the same? Head lice versus crab/pubic lice skincare guide. That's an error. 404. Is head lice and crabs the same thing? Yahoo Answers.
There we go. See, people People are asking questions.
Is it treated with a topical ointment, or do you have to get a script? This answer is written by Kitty 8 years ago. Best answer: head lice and crabs, also called pubic lice, are different things. Head lice have longer and thinner body co-pairs to pubic lice, who have robust and bigger bodies. Ask your doctor for the best way to remove them. They usually prescribe creams, but proper hygiene will do good too. And here's a link to a JPEG on nlm.nih.gov.
Is NIH like the National Institute of Health or something?
I believe that's exactly what it stands for. Liz, 8 years ago, says they are almost the same thing.
It's like how waffles and pancakes are almost the same thing.
They really are.
Definitely aren't.
They really are almost the same
They're
thing.
almost the same thing, though. So basically, what does that make? Is pubic hair a waffle or is it a pancake?
Which one has more indentations?
Well, the pubic hair is bigger, according to Kitty, right?
The pubic lice are bigger.
Yeah, the pubic lice are bigger.
Yeah.
So if they're bigger, maybe they have more indentations. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the waffle should be pubic lice.
I think we've sussed it.
Okay. The pancakes are for head lice.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
I'm from Pluto.
Okay, this doesn't answer my question, which is why don't crabs give to charity is the autocomplete.
Wow.
Why don't crabs have blood? Why don't crabs float? Why don't crabs live in scalp hair?
I feel like you already Googled that.
I think I said, why don't crabs live on our heads?
Oh.
Crab louse, Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Oh, wiki. That sounds good.
Yeah. Here's a close-up of someone's eyelashes. The crab louse is an insect that is an obligate ectoparasite of humans, feeding exclusively on blood. The crab louse is usually found in the person's pubic hair. Although the louse cannot jump, it can also live in other areas of the body that are covered with coarse hair, such as the eyelashes. Humans are the only known hosts of the crab louse, although a closely related species, Pthyrus gorillae, infects gorilla populations. The human parasite diverged from Pthyrus gorillae approximately 3.3 million years ago.
I like that people know that.
I think that's cool too.
Like, I'm not sure how that's relevant to anyone, anywhere, ever, but it's still cool.
It's cool. I think it's cool that people know that.
We know that now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to forget. I don't remember things at my age.
3.3 million years ago.
I need flashcards.
You don't try to remember things at your age. That's the problem you have.
I used to not have to try.
Well, put your back into it.
I'm gonna throw my back out at my age.
You're such an old man.
It's true. City of Rogue River, 1 mile, info center. There's an RR on the mountains.
Oh, there is. Wonder what that means.
Rogue River,
Oh.
I think.
God, you're right. It's probably right. Why are they advertising the Rogue River on the mountain?
I don't know. It's probably more roguey than other rivers.
Roguish?
Roguish.
Roguelike?
It's more roguelike than other rivers.
Maybe it's the Rouge River.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the Rouge Rogue.
I think that's the Rogue River right there.
I think you're right.
We're just driving over the top of it like it's no big deal.
That's right. Yeah, we just drove past it. We forded the river.
Fjords.
We fjorded the river.
I don't know.
Now we're driving past the city of Rogue River.
Hey, look, there's some puffy stuff coming out of a chimney.
Yeah. Vapor.
Oh, that's the place that makes what is that stuff called? Not particle
Smoke.
board. You know,
Wood.
wood. The wood that you used to build with.
Lumber.
Lumber. No, none of those words are the right words.
Hay bales.
Plywood.
Plywood.
Is the word.
Plywood.
I have words.
Oh yeah. Murphy Plywood Division. And they have a political ad for Greg Walden.
Of Walden Pond.
Hopefully.
Probably not. 19 miles until Medford.
And here's a church that's in progress.
People build churches still?
I mean, this one, it could be not a church. It could just be a fake church.
We still don't know about crabs.
Yeah, well,
I don't think we're gonna
so we know that
they like coarse hair.
they like coarse hair, and my head hair is apparently too fine.
Well, what if you have coarse head hair?
Who? Okay, Guinness World Record, coarsest head hair. Coarser. Swipe doesn't know the word coarsest.
Well, it shouldn't. I don't even know if that's a word.
It's a word. It's made of morphemes.
You're made of morphemes.
Nope. Words are made of morphemes.
Maybe you're a word. You are a word.
No, words refer to me. This is how semantics works. Semiotics, rather. Coarse hair, right? Diagnosis.com. How to manage coarse hair for men. The difference between coarse and curly hair. Curly Nikki, understanding hair texture. Super coarse black hairs, curl talk.
Whoa.
Naturallycurly.com. Hello, my hair is 2C3A, and I find random super coarse black hairs on my head, usually near my part. This is Trip Girl 3A, writing in 2011. These strands are usually super curly, 3C-ish, and they are like frizz. I noticed that if I pull one out of my scalp, it has a blackish bulb thing on the top instead of the normal white, with my other hair. I always have an urge to pull them out, but I try not to. It's just so hard not to. Why do I have these strands, and how do I keep myself from pulling them out?
Oh, wow. Those are two very different questions, my dear.
Yes. This reply by Wavy Roo has a signature that's like all about like her hair stats. 2C normal, high porosity, medium coarse texture, lower density. Cleanse Pura Dior every week or two. Yes to Cukes.
Wow.
Conditioner VO5 Kiwi Lime. Love in parentheses. Tressum Naturals YTC. DTGPV Conditioning Balm with Coconut Oil. LI a touch of JCTS. Products. My HG is Tressum Bouncy Curls Defining...
I think it's Tresemme.
Tresemme, you're right, probably. Bouncy Curls Defining Gel mixed with a touch of BRHG over a little flaxseed gel. SM Soufflé Milk for second day hair. Occasionally Bioterra Curling Cream and Gel Modified CG since November 2012.
What the hell?
Finally found what works, smiley face. I'm sure this is all like terms of art. Like if you look at the glossary for naturallycurly.com, it's all going to be about how to deal with your curly hair, and I'm sure it'll explain all these terms.
How do you even like figure out which one of the things your hair is?
There's probably a guide.
Is it like you get it under an electron microscope that you like rent out?
I think you just measure the ringlets, like with a mortar and pestle. Is that how you measure with a mortar and pestle, right? What am I? I'm thinking of a
grind up freaking like chai ingredients with mortar and pestle.
A ruler and
like, what do you think
a
of, like,
compass.
An abacus or
a
something?
compass. Like a compass, like the one with the stabby thing.
Sure. Yeah, stab your head with a compass.
Yeah. How do you measure like the radius of a measuring hair is hard anyway because it's all stretchy.
Not stretchy.
Curly hair is.
Well, yes, but it has a point that it. Once you straighten it, it can't stretch anymore.
Right. Yeah. Maybe you measure the length of the hair without you stretching it, and then you measure it with you stretching it.
You could just like. Go
And
to
you have the
website
ratio.
And then we could find out.
Oh man, it's so much more fun to theorize what
I have a
2C3A is.
I have a feeling 2C3A is like the color and texture and width.
Oh yeah,
of
maybe.
of each individual strand of hair.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Hair types.
Because I have tons of hairs. Like I've got all the hairs on my
Yeah.
head, but they're also really, really fine.
Yeah.
And so usually when people have fine hair, they have thin hair, but I just have lots and lots and lots of fine hair.
Right.
So I bet that's different.
Yeah, I bet it is. Our texture typing system details the variety of wavy, curly, and coily hair.
Coily hair.
We've put together handy charts to help you identify your hair type at a glance.
Whoa.
That's how you do it. You just glance.
You should glance because I'm driving.
Okay. We've also given you quick care and styling tips, etc. Type 2 wavy hair, 2A, 2B, 2C, and here are some examples of what kind of wavy it is. Curly hair, 3A, 3B, 3C. And these are all the A, B, C are tighter curls. Type 4 coily hair, and these are all black girls.
Oh.
4A, 4B, 4C. Yeah, so 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B are white girls. 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C are black girls. So that's how you tell your type. So what did this person say?
What's yours? You have curly hair.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look in a mirror.
We have one of those.
2C/3A. So I think what she means actually is it's between those two.
Right. Depending on the day.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. All right. That's all we have time for. This Medford hot dog.
We're 11 miles away from Medford, where
Yeah.
we'll eat dinner
Which is why we have to stop.
in preparation for our stomachs.
Yes. So, have a nice day.